Day 20, day 20 of 21 days to your freedom shift. How's it going out there? Hopefully, these last 20 days have given you an opportunity to really dig a little deeper into where those answers really are, which is within you. And you've had this opportunity to make an assessment of where you are and where you want to go. And you've kind of put a plan in place now that's giving you some direction on how to get there. So you have a framework for making this freedom shift, and that's hugely important, right? So it's kind of like having the GPS. And so as you're moving along and you're going forward, you can course correct when you need to. So most importantly, it's this feeling of freedom, right? So what is freedom really? It's really this feeling that you can do what you want, when you want, how you want, in the way that you want to live your life. And so isn't that why you started your business in the first place? Otherwise, you would probably be out having a job working for someone else. So today, we're going to write something down in our trusty journal, and it's not important so much for you to do a lot of reflection today. So we've done most of the reflection, and now we're going to be talking about what's next. You know, how do we actually make this all happen for ourselves? And so it's more like a big picture. You've got the big picture, and now what you want to do is you want to know, what has to happen to make this move forward. So I'm going to give you 5 words to write down in your journal today, and they all start with C. So that will make it easy. And I will give you just a couple little notes to jot down about each one of them. So this is part of your how to get your plan actually implemented. And so it starts with the word curiosity. And so I brought you through that process, but this is something that you have to adopt, and is an ongoing part of your life, is to continuously ask yourself these questions very similar to this process that we went through. So now you have this in your journal, and you can bring yourself through these questions very often. But whenever you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, or feeling as though you're trapped or things aren't exactly the way you want them to go, become curious as to what is in the way of that. What is stopping that? Where have you gone off track? So curiosity is number 1. Number 2 is the word confidence. And it is so important that you are confident in the fact that all the answers are within you. So the note here is that don't always be chasing shiny objects. Don't always be looking for someone else to have the answers. Be confident that you know what your life should look like, right? That the answers to all of the questions are within you, right? It doesn't mean that you wouldn't bring somebody in for systems, right, to help you to implement something that you don't know how to do. But as far as what your life should look like, how you should live your life, you don't need to ask anybody else. It's that, just know that that's within you. And hopefully through this process, you have gotten some of those answers. The third one is the word clarity. And that's what I hope you got through this process that we went through. So clarity is being able to write it down, like write down the answers that you got so that you can know what it is that you're aiming for. Like, what is it that you're trying to accomplish that isn't feeling like it's happening right now? When you can get some clarity on that, then it makes everything else so much easier rather than staying in some kind of state of overwhelm. And then the 4th word is conviction. And the conviction is that you must maintain certainty that you are on the right path. So that is being certain that this calling that you have, this inner purpose, your why, is real. And you don't have to question that. You just have to be have conviction that that's why you're here. And so regardless of whatever else has been going on, the reason that you started this thing that you're doing is because you were called to do it. And so just have the conviction that that is truth, and don't question it a lot, right? Just go forth in that way with that conviction, the confidence, the clarity, the curiosity, and that will bring you to the fifth one, which is continuous improvement. So no matter where you are, the only thing that really matters is that you continue to move ahead confidently in the direction of your dreams. So with those 5 C words, you will be able to stay on track. You will be able to create the life that is the life you know that you desire and deserve. And it's all really about being okay with being you. So you know that most of what we talked about over the course of these last 20 days has been what's inside you. What feels good? What feels bad? What should go? What should stay? How do I create something that is really going to fulfill me? And so once you get that, then keep doing it. Keep moving forward in that direction. And so that's it for day 20. You've got your plan. You've got your 3 segments of the plan. You've got your action, like how do I do this? Like what's this process that I have to stay in? And that is the 5 C's. And then tomorrow we will talk about day 21, and we're going to wrap this up. And hopefully you are feeling that you have moved towards some more level of freedom for yourself. And so let me know if there's anything I can do to help you in this area. If you're feeling good, let me know that. I have heard from some of you that this has been really a good shift for you. And that's really what it's all about, right? This isn't about tear you down and build you up all over again. This is just make some little shifts that keep you on track. And that's how you build your life of freedom, right? It's not like today it was terrible and tomorrow it's going to be perfect, right? That's not the way the world is. And we don't know what the world's going to throw at us, but we do know that if we have a compass and we have a direction that we're going, that we can continue to course correct and stay on track. And that's what it's all about. Okay. It's been fun, and I will be back on day 21. Bye for now.